Yo, what is up guys? In today's video I'm doing something really awesome. It's pretty crazy. Do you guys remember the video I did with me trying to place a beard of hair fibers on me? Yeah, we all know how that went. It was really interesting. I don't even know what I was doing, but I've been wanting a beard for a really long time. I've actually been trying to grow this out, which I'm actually shaving this today, which is a whole other video, which is going to be on the family channel. But in today's video, I'm actually helping my brother out just because he has more of a thin hair texture. And in today's video, I'm going to be using my beard hairs, or the hairs I use to create my beard, to fill in his like thin spots or the thin hair that he has. And mind you guys, I didn't use any today, but you can see that I was just born this way. Like I was born with this hairline kind of like this. And don't worry, I haven't washed my hair today. It's kind of looking weird right now, but I was born with a weird looking hairline, so I do fill that in with Juvicur and hair fibers. And in today's video I'm just using them on my brother, so I'm really excited to do this video. I'm doing a haircut video, which is a tutorial, so I'm super stoked that you guys get to see that. And on top of that, it's pretty funny that we're doing it this way. But stay tuned to the end because the before and after of what his hair looks like is insane, and you guys are going to enjoy it. So yeah guys, check this out. Hey, what's up everybody? In today's video I am doing a haircut video, and I'm super excited to make this video for you guys. This is all the equipment that I'm going to be using in today's video. I'm especially going to be using Juvicur, which is today's sponsor, and this is perfect for thinning hair or hair that has thin spots, or for a thinning hairline or a balding hairline. This is perfect for you. And in today's episode I'm actually going to be cutting my brother's hair. Chandler, make sure to go follow him on Instagram. It is Chandolphin. Go check him out. But let's go ahead and get straight into the cut. First things first, I'm starting out with the bald underline, and I'm doing it different than I typically do. Before, I would typically create a bald line and then bald it out under that, and then kind of meet in the middle with the fade. But right now I'm literally just starting from the bottom and creating that bald line. And these clippers are great for creating the initial bald line. And then immediately after this, I'm actually going straight into my clippers. And I do have the lever closed when I'm doing this part. And I'm literally just going up half an inch, knocking out that line. And obviously there's always going to be a line until you get to the right length, so that you don't have to keep creating all these guidelines. You're knocking out the next line all the time. So then I opened it up halfway with the lever halfway open, and literally went up another half inch. And I'm just constantly creating a gradient with the clippers. And one thing that I have found is that this is a tricky method to creating a fade, but at the same time, it helps a whole lot after you figure out how to actually do it. Because you see in the end that everything actually looks really good. During it, you keep creating all these lines, but at the end, it literally just blends so nice, and it creates a really long gradient versus just a quick fade. So yeah, I just went up to lever halfway open, and then after that I went all the way open with the lever, and I went up another half an inch like usual. And I literally just keep doing this with the guards. First starting off obviously with my trimmers, and balled it out the bottom, and then after that moved up to the lever closed with my clippers, and then half open, then all the way open. And then now I'm moving into my zero guard closed, knocking out that line. Or I wouldn't even say knocking out the line. We're literally just moving the line up so that it is taking a step up and at the same time creating a gradient. Because this is a fade, and we're just constantly trying to fade everything out. And after this step, you start to see everything come together versus how it looks right now. Because right now you just keep on seeing the line moved up, and with that contrast, you can't really see the fade yet. But this is, like I said, the zero guard with the lever closed, and I just keep pushing the fade up. And what this does, like I said earlier, it creates a long gradient versus a quick fade. It it makes the fade go from the bottom of your hair all the way to where the length of your hair is. And it just makes the fade look a whole lot better. You can actually see the fade, and overall just gives a better look, and you'll see that at the end of this video. Right now I'm pretty sure I got the guard halfway open and I'm going up a 1/4 inch. Once I got a little higher, I started going up a 1/4 inch versus 1/2 inch because I am getting really close to that hair length. And one thing that I did notice is that I was cutting his hair without the cape, so I got hair all over him. I've made this mistake twice already, and if you have a cape, use a cape, especially if you're cutting someone else's hair. And I mean, it's good that I was cutting my brother's hair versus someone I didn't know, because I would have been more hard on myself if it was someone else, but we just laughed about it. So at this point, you can start to see that the line is not as harsh and it's starting to blend a whole lot better. Right now I have the 0 guard lever all the way open, and then after this I'm going to go into a 1/2 guard, and then the 1/2 guard really just reveals the fade. And then it really comes to life once you pull out the 1 guard and then going into the 3/4 guard. But you can already see that there's hardly any line visible. Obviously you can see about 2 visible lines right here, but coming in with this next guard is really just going to knock the whole line out and blend everything together. Even with it just hitting it once right there, you can see that it starts to blend. But yeah, it's literally just taking it step by step, and I am a beginner barber. I've probably only cut hair about 50 times, probably around there. And yeah, I'm still a beginner, I'm still learning, and I am trying different techniques to see what works best for me. For my brother's hair, it does get a little tricky with cutting his hair versus Diddy's, because believe it or not, I've only cut 2 people's hair so far. I've cut 3 if you count myself. I've cut myself, Chandler, and Diddy. And the difference between Chandler's hair and Diddy's hair especially is that Diddy's hair is super thick, so it does make it a little easier to fade with thicker hair. Now with Chandler's hair, and many other people's, like my hair is a little thinner than Diddy's as well, but Chandler's is a little thinner than mine and Diddy's. It just makes fading the hair a whole lot harder. With the technique that I chose to do today, and you'll see me using the hair fibers later on in this video, but with the technique that I chose today, it made the fade a whole lot easier to create with his hair type and his hair texture at the same time. So I would suggest, if you have someone who you're cutting their hair and their hair is a little thinner, I would definitely recommend you to do a longer gradient of a fade, because it shows the fade a whole lot better than if you were to do a quick fade. Because if the hair you're cutting is thin, the fade's not going to show up as good if you do a quick fade, because it's just going to literally go from bald to long hair and you're not going to really be able to see the fade. But right here, I'm actually moving on to my 3/4 guard, and this is what really brings everything together. I didn't have to go into my 2 guard in this video just because his hair isn't that long, but I will say that the toughest part of the haircut, especially cutting people with waves or cutting people who have long hair on the top with a high top fade, is trying to get that blend perfect in between the short hair and where it breaks off into the long hair. Because with him right here, I'm trying to blend the short hair into the long hair, and this is the toughest step, but if you get it down, it makes the fade look so much better. And at the end of this video, you're probably going to see that it isn't as best as I would like it to be as far as the blend going into the long hair, but I think I did a really good job for not cutting his hair that much, blending it into that hair. And it mostly shows on the left side versus on the right side, I'll be honest with you guys. But to tell you the truth, this is probably one of the best fades I've ever given. And I do some more touch-ups here in a little bit. And I just think that this fade turned out really good, and I'm super proud of myself for this, because this is the first ever long gradient of a fade that I've ever done on somebody, and especially to do it on Chandler. I'm excited to do it on other people, but you can just see right here that I think it looks really good. This is the overall look of just the fade, and then right now I'm about to get into doing the hair fibers, and you'll see how much of an impact Juvicur's hair fibers work on someone's hair. So if you do, like myself or like Chandler, have either thin spots or spots that you would like to use hair fibers on, then definitely choose Juvicur. The links to their stuff is going to be down below. But as you see, I'm literally just tapping it in. I hold the whole I hold the bottle over the head and I literally just tap it with my finger, and you can see that it starts to fill in, and I think it just looks great. Once you see that it's all complete, you'll see a huge difference in how everything looks, just because this fills literally everything in. For me, I'm super honest about how my hairline is and how it thins off in the left side, but using Juvicur, it makes me so comfortable with my actual hairline, being able to have it the way that I want to. And you can do this. All you got to do is have hair fibers, and I would just recommend you guys to go check them out. Links to their stuff is down below. Please go show them some love. And I want to thank Juvicur for sponsoring this video again. Love you guys to death. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. It means so much to me. Hopefully you enjoyed the cut. Comment down below what you guys think. Please leave some constructive criticism. I definitely take it into consideration. I'm definitely trying to get better at cutting hair, and I think every time I cut hair, it just keeps on getting better, and I learn from every experience. So guys, this is the before and the after. I'm telling you, it's a huge difference. And if you guys did miss the first video of me using it on my beard, go check that video out because it's really cool. Link to that is going to be down below. And if you want to get Juvicur, you can use my discount code BARBER20 and you'll get 20% off. Now that means you can get a can of Juvicur for less than $25, even with shipping. So make sure to pick it up. It's really a low cost, and this is the biggest pack of hair fibers that you'll get for this cost. They're typically around like $40 to $50. That's without shipping. And all the other brands are actually smaller than Juvicur, so make sure to go check out the website. But you guys, that is the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you guys are new, please subscribe, and don't forget to go check out Juvicur. Links to everything is gonna be down below. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully you guys do have an amazing day. Matter of fact, have a great day. Peace out and God bless.